unintended consequences to this action that have not been discussed or addressed. I know there are big plans for the future of this facility for certain services, but I'd like to know if there's been any real thought into given to the price that the taxpayers are going to pay for these services. I've always believed that it's your job to provide the residents of Pima County the most cost-effective and efficient way to obtain these essential services. It boggles the mind of any clear-thinking person that would make a business decision how you could destroy an ongoing profitable tax-paying entity so as to use that facility to provide taxpayer-funded services when in fact facilities are already available or certainly cheaper to obtain to provide those same services. It appears to be a double expense for the county. I seriously question the purchasing of an existing business above the appraised cost, appraised value, that requires extensive renovation and or demolition. How that is a good way to accomplish your goals, I do not understand. However, that is not the worst of it. The negative ripple effect of closing the bowling center is actually worse than the negative financial impact of the original purchase. First of all, dozens of employees will lose their jobs immediately when the center closes, if it closes. Businesses that provide goods and services to the center will lose a valuable customer. Thousands of people will lose their frequent recreation and social activity. In addition, many businesses and organizations use Golden Pin Lanes for charitable events. It is a central, accessible location. These events obviously will cease to happen, curtailing contributions to many worthwhile causes and organizations. This will most likely have the unintended consequence of putting more of a burden on you folks, on the county, to provide more social services. Bowling tournaments that attract bowlers and their families from all over the state and country for that matter will cease to happen. This will have a negative impact on local restaurants and hotels. There are many other businesses in the area that are too numerous to mention that will be negatively affected. All this going along while we proclaim Small Business Month. It is well known that the area around Golden Pin Lanes has a reputation of not being the greatest part of Tucson. Closing the bowling center will not improve this area, it will contribute to its demise. It cannot be overstated that Tucson will in general be a lesser place if Golden Pin Lane ceases to exist in some form. I implore you to use the same determination and imagination that you used to make this purchase possible to find a way to keep Golden Pins operating as a bowling center. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.